We are live, hey everyone. Today we'll be playing a little bit of Arena and also doing a little bit of coding. We'll be kind of mixing the two in because I think Rain will inevitably show up, right? No, knowing her, right? So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm hoping my current deck will actually work, you know. Also, um a bunch of my things are broken. Uh oh no. Debug menu. There's something wrong with debug menu.gd. It said there was a parsing error, so I'm like, ooh, something here is wrong, you know? Ah, makes sense, makes sense. Um, Indeed. Small, do you wanna play me in Magic? Small, do you wanna play me in Magic? Okay, okay. Do you have a brawl deck ready, Small? And sorry for that, someone came in. Do you have a what is it called? A brawl deck ready? Um, this is my in-game name, by the way. Hey, Rain. I was like, Rain's gonna be here. We're gonna fight Rain today. I think I got my Squall deck working, you know? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just invite me real quick, Small. Just invite me real quick. Rain here is also really strong, by the way. Rain here is also like really strong, by the way. Also, for some reason, my thing here is broken. All these things which should be player ID, are putting in a number when it should be a thing plus a number, you know? Um, because world manager add two worlds, blah 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 blah. And then we remove the cat if so, right? We should just turn this into a string. Um, dude. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Here we go, Small. Let's go. Friendly brawl, a best of one, coin flip. Um, Here we go. Let's try my Squall deck out. Let's try my Squall deck out. You should be able to accept that duel, I think. You should be able to accept that duel, I think. There we go. Let's see how this one goes. How's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth going? Um. Uh. This hand's honestly fine. This hand's fine. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Hope you enjoy it, you know? Hope you enjoy it. Okay, okay. Or you could just minimize it, you know? You could just minimize it. For Sentinel. Okay, okay. I have a good combo going here, I think. I have a good combo going here, I think. I think you're also able to just pop out the chat too. Okay, I think we're doing fine here. I think we're a-okay here. Sacrifice a non-token creature. I will sacrifice this guy. There we go. The perfect Squall deck has Cloud in it, to be fair, you know? The perfect Squall deck has Cloud in it, to be fair. Because Cloud's just really good for Squall, you know? Being able to search for equipment through your deck and stuff, you know? And every single time you enter. Here we go. This is fine. Is this gonna be Voltroning this nested Shambler here for squirrels? This is a really weird card, isn't it? Why squirrels of all things, you know? Why squirrels of all things? For like this nested Shambler dude. Like the art makes sense, the name just doesn't. That's fair. I was told that this was a squirrel deck, you know, I guess. There we go. Next turn. There we go. You see where we're going with this, right, Rain? Rain, you see where we're going with this, right? Removal. Shame. Shame. Right, Rain, you see the evil plan we have coming with this Squall deck though, right? Indeed. No, bad. Sad. Ah, this is gonna be annoying. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have enough mana for that. Interesting. This is the main thing right here, guys. Yeah, we're gonna take a lot of damage here, I think. We're going to take a lot of damage here, I think. Is that lethal? That looks like a lot of damage. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ah, it's 15. We're fine. This guy's really annoying. I can see why it's the commander. I can see why it's the commander right there. I think if I was gonna face this one, I would have to take out my other deck, you know? I think if we were gonna face this deck right here, we have to pull out the Y'shtola deck, you know? I don't see a way of winning this right now, actually. The value from this guy is kind of insane, you know? The value from this guy is kind of insane, because it can just kill, you know? And I don't have any target removal for that. Yeah, that's a death right there. Rain, I think I do need the target removal for my Y'shtola deck to fight that one, right? GG small. Let me try out my Y'shtola deck instead real quick. Here we go. This is my heavily modified precon. This is my like heavily modified precon right here. Yeah, no, that's a Voltron deck, so I can't really do anything if you're removing my commander, you know? It's a really annoying Voltron deck, but if I can't, kill, I'm kind of dead. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. He is really good. He is really good. Being able to just sacrifice your elves or your guys like that is kind of insane, you know? There we go. Okay, we're getting ramp, guys. We're getting some ramp here. Okay, we got some annoying things in the graveyard. Hmm. Ah, that's gonna make it a lot easier to kill, huh? There we go. That's fair. I feel like that would be really annoying if you just had a deck full of Seek effects, you know? I feel like it would be really annoying if you just had a deck full of Seek effects. Because, like, on Arena, it just shows you your cards, but in person, it's a bit of a different story, you know? In person, it's a little bit of a different story. I mean, they have a standard brawl format, right? They have the standard brawl format, so I guess no. I feel like it might be a good idea, but at the same time, you know, if you're removing that, then you have, you know, Commander Light, right? If you have that, then you pretty much have Commander Light. That's a lot of these guys. That's a lot of those guys. Okay. That's fair. Eventually, I do want them to add a commander format, but I'm not sure if you could call it Brawl, you know, I guess? This is gonna be a lot of damage if it hits. Yeah, we got rid of something we shouldn't have because of our mill effect. This is a really quick rush down though. I think that just kills, right? I have like a decent amount of board wipes. It's just I didn't draw into any of them. I just don't have any board wipes, and also I sacrificed this by mistake. We milled a unlucky card, you know? We milled a unlucky card. Yeah, it's not ideal. It's not ideal, but you know, nothing you can really do about it, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I have enough tutors. I don't think I have enough tutors. Yeah. Yeah, eventually I'll need to grab a good tutor, I think. What tutor should I grab? Hmm. We just pulled Delny too. Go wide is a very difficult strategy for me to fight against. Because I do have like 3 things that kind of shut down go wide, right? It's just sometimes I don't draw them. Sometimes I do not draw them. Yeah, that's it. That is game over right there. That's true. That's true. Hmm. Let me see if I can grab a few tutors, you know, for that. Search. Oh, we do have tutors. I just didn't pull any of them. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Shame. Yeah, idyllic tutor I think is gonna be very necessary eventually. I feel like that one's more doable, you know? I feel like that one's more doable right there. Interesting. Yeah, because it's either I pull the enchantments I need, or I die to you know 500 squirrels, you know. Um, Being a spellcrafting deck is kind of difficult against that, you know. Also, is it not loading? That's good. That's good. I don't think it's loading. Oh, there it is. Yeah, yeah. I keep forgetting that you can mulligan. Core Augur is a really funny answer, but no. Ah, that's fair. This is a really tempting hand. This is a really tempting hand right here. Ooh. I do not mind that going tapped. Yeah, I think this is a bit better of a hand. I still do need to draw into the 3 things that I need to survive this though. Get rid of the annoying boar. There we go. I deserve that one. I think this is a Ristic study moment. Ah, okay, okay. Ah, makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'm fine with that. Do I not have any creatures in there? Okay then. That's a pretty good spell, because that gets around most things, I think. Okay. Okay. That works. That works for me. Why don't I have a counter spell in my hand right now? Ah. There we go. I love drawing cards. Yeah, Toski is annoying. Toski is real annoying. That's fair. I don't think I have anything that could kill them. Oh, shoot, I do have a dismember. Whoa. There we go. Indeed. Oh, interesting. Hmm. Thank you for... Ah, didn't work. I think so. I have 2 of these guys now. Give me more cards. I require more cards. More cards. I might run out of hands soon. I might run out of hands soon, Rain. My turn. I have all the cards right. I have all the cards right now. I have literally every single card right now. Oh shoot, I got Ghostly Prison. Rain, I got Ghostly Prison. I win these. Okay guys, it is time. Okay, so first we're gonna cast this. Then we're gonna cast this. Hexproof. Then we're gonna cast this. 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 To destroy that guy. Then we're gonna cast this. Then we're gonna cast this. Yeah, we're gonna cast that on that guy. Phyrexian Arena. We're gonna Water Knot this guy. Grim Tutor. We will Grim Tutor out an either. Water Crystal, stock up. We'll make them all sleep, because I don't want them to do anything. We'll Cold Steel Heart. We'll Side Quest. We'll Blitzball. We'll Inspiration from Beyond. We'll Swiftfoot Boots. Ring of the Lucy. Citizen's Arrest. Unwind. Wait. Never mind. We're gonna draw 2 cards because we need them. To the Crystal Tower. I'm gonna return target permanent and tap all creatures. Turn that guy. Risky Shortcut. And then... yeah. There we go. No! Wait, how many more stats of that did I have? Shola go bird. Shame that these all don't resolve, you know? Shame that all those do not resolve before end of turn. Um, Yay! Uh, my deck is really stupid, Small. My deck is really stupid. Wait, Small, you should fight Rain. You should fight Rain and tell me how it goes. Cause Rain is really strong. Rain is really strong. Um, Although I don't think you have Rain on your friends list, do you? They should give us a way to spectate matches. They should give us a way to spectate matches. Rain is really strong. I've beat Rain like twice. Rain, if you post your in-game name in the Discord, or if you do that, if you post your name in the Discord, you should be able to do that. Ah, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, just hop into any VC. Just hop into any VC. Uh, Small, you can hop into VC as well. Hello, Small. Yeah, Rain, hop into any VC.
I'm gonna mute the stream now because I don't want to
Yeah.
hear you twice.
You gotta admit, that was an insane rollout with your shoulder, though, right?
That was fun.
Yeah, that is the entire premise of my deck. There's a few other cards that are also kind of messed up too, but you know.
This is the first time I've actually enjoyed just sitting there and watching someone just completely decimate me.
It do be how Magic the Gathering goes, you know. This
It's
is
either you get completely destroyed or you completely destroy someone else.
I have 3 cards that would shut down your game plan completely, but I didn't draw them until the very end for that last match. Have you heard of Ghostly Prison?
I have not.
Basically, what it makes you do, right, is that for every creature you attack, you must pay 2 mana for it. And there's like 4 other cards that do the same effect, by the way.
I think I've sent a friend request, Rain.
I wish we had propaganda on Arena.
Oh yeah, I have Propaganda IRL. It's a great card. Makes you also pay another two mana for each creature that attacks. So for each individual creature you want to attack, you have to pay like 4 mana with that mix, you know?
Theoretically, with my deck, at its theoretical best, I can get like 5 squirrels each time a card would give me a single token.
Yeah.
I was playing a what's it called? I don't remember what it's called. White, blue, green deck that played kind of like a pillow fort style with like a X spell blowout,
Yeah.
like late game. And I got Ghostly Prison down early, followed by Sphere of Safety, and I ramped really hard, and I like doppelganged for 5 on
Yeah.
the Sphere of Safety, the Ghostly Prison, and stuff like that. I don't think they had enough mana in their deck to pay to attack with a single creature.
W. Yeah, no, I've had that happen before. It's really silly. Oh wait, that's there we go. Ready to go when you guys are. I'm watching right now.
Yeah, let's see here. Let's see, what is it? Raw or something.
Oh, I have Sylvan Tutor.
You should
That
add
really
it.
should be in my deck.
You should. There's no reason you shouldn't add a tutor into your deck at all times. You know?
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, Sylvan Tutor should be in my deck.
Rain has a scary ass name right now called This Is the Way. that is
I
that is the deck she is
I
gonna
have
fight you with.
I have a really bad feeling about this one. Want me to stream my screen so you
Actually,
can get both sides of it?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, I can't.
Oh, F. Yeah, I'll just watch Rain's POV then.
Because I'm on my laptop, not my main computer, which is the one I have Arena open on.
Rain, you can click play by the way, I think.
oh, oops, sorry, I didn't see it.
Yeah, no worries.
Anyways, time for me to open up your Twitch stream and watch your Twitch stream while.
You know the great thing
Wait,
about having
no, I can't watch your Twitch stream because you're watching Rain stream on your Twitch stream.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I encourage it because this is the beautiful thing about this deck, all right? This deck is a very 100% deterministic win. If I win, there was nothing my opponent could ever do about it, even if they knew all of my cards.
Sounds about right.
Otherwise, I just lose. So it's fine if you want to see what I have. Like, go ahead. I encourage it.
Considering
about
that this is the first day I've played Magic in over a year.
Like,
Rain is terrifying.
In over several years, that's a really good sign.
it's
Indeed.
only happened once, but I did have a brawl game where my opponent played a Mishra Bobble turn 1, looked at my top card, and immediately scooped.
Sounds about right.
I don't know what they saw. Apparently they didn't like it.
Sounds about right. Did they ever have a Rainbow Dash avatar in this game, Rain?
No, they had the Pinkie Pie avatar.
Oh, okay. Because
They added a deck sleeve for almost every pony, and then only added the Pinkie Pie.
why Pinkie Pie of all
Avatar.
characters?
I don't know. I did run it until I got the Shantoto one though.
Lalafell is way more based.
I think I do this.
I just have a feeling I'm not gonna win. I don't know why.
The feeling of dread fills
I
you.
will only give you one word of advice. Don't overplay your cards and don't hold back.
Rain is a bit of a monster in Magic the Gathering.
Like if you do those two things, you can successfully recover after board wipes, and it will pressure this deck very hard. Like this deck wants the game to drag out.
Wait, is this the funny deck that I've been sending you cards to add to make it more annoying?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I think I just do this here. Best play right now.
Have you guys seen the Doctor Who episode where he's trapped in that box made of diamonds at the end of time or whatever?
Yes.
That is essentially what this deck is.
That's so reassuring to hear.
Rain, do you have any context for what I just said?
If I'm thinking of what I think you're thinking of, yes. Otherwise, no. But I think it's
one of
something
the
else from
episodes-
Doctor Who that's still relevant in the situation. So
Yeah.
It's a Peter Capaldi one.
It's the one where he's punching a wall for 500 billion years to get out of jail, pretty much.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of a different one that's also Doctor Who, but I
Yeah.
think it's still kind of relevant.
Yeah, because the one I'm talking about, he pretty much gets trapped in like a prison for Time Lords or whatever for like eternity, right? And he pretty much just keeps punching the wall over and over and over until he like caves through the diamonds by wearing them away over like thousands of years.
Oh god.
That's essentially what this is, right?
Yeah, it can feel like it. Let's see here. Um,
Quick question. How many board wipes do you have in this deck?
Yes.
Actually, okay, so to make you feel a little bit better, all right, this is not my Atheros deck where I was running like 27 board wipes. I have like 1, 2, 3, like 5, maybe 6 total in the whole deck.
W. Only 6 board wipes. It's fine, guys.
Yeah, but like my Atheros deck, I literally built that deck to just be like, play a bunch of super annoying enchantments, drop Atheros down to really mess with my opponent, and then board wipe every turn the entire game.
Yeah.
So it was just I was just trying to like, be super annoying in that way rather than this deck is annoying as well, but different.
Yeah.
Um,
Is that just a fetch land?
which one?
The Jeskai Monument?
Yeah, it lets you search for basic land.
Okay,
Pop it in
so
your hand.
it's pretty much
But
just a fetch land then.
yeah, but it stacks for tokens that are flyers, which make great blockers, and then I being able to bring it back with my
Commander.
being able to bring it back with my commander makes it even better. Because like, if my commander couldn't bring a lot of the cards in this deck back, a lot of these cards in this deck wouldn't even be in here.
Makes sense.
Okay, what did you put on that? Can't block. Sure.
You gotta kill Rain quick, because if you're not killing her now, you're not killing her. That's kind of how it goes, right? You either die turn 5 or you'd never die.
Sometimes I die turn 3. Sure,
Yeah,
sad
This
case.
time.
that's arena for you.
Yeah.
I love these doors. I really do like the door cards quite a lot. I'm surprised you haven't dropped my favorite card yet in your hand, Rain.
What's
The one that starts with S.
Because I don't have any other enchantments right now.
Makes sense.
So it's like I could, but Small has plenty of lands right now, so it's not really gonna impact much.
Makes sense. Oh, wait, there's no audio. I just realized. Why can't I hear the audio? Oh yeah. Don't you have your audio like always muted, Rain?
Oh, yeah, I had the master. I could turn it up a little bit.
Oh, okay. I was like, why is there no audio in this game?
Well, I usually have it turned down because I'm always like watching someone stream or watching YouTube or something like that. So
Makes sense. I normally can filter it out pretty well, you know?
I need to do something about this. Loss of
That
life
was a
every
bad
time.
idea.
500 billion squirrels. 500 billion million squirrels.
It's just one per creature right now, small, if you're wondering.
Hmm.
It's still annoying though.
I never said I couldn't reuse the same
Same thing again and again and again.
Yeah.
the same removals.
Let's go. I love being removed 500 times in a row. Don't you love being
Unfortunately,
removed?
unfortunately it's exiled now, so I can't do it again. But
Shame.
yeah, strangely enough, I was debating whether or not to put split up in the deck because when I play signature spells, it can grab it.
What are signature
But
spells?
or not signature spells, it's a 2 blue and 4 mana cost enchantment. When it comes into play, you randomly exile 2 instants and or sorceries
Yeah.
from your deck, and it goes under the card, and then each upkeep you can cast one of them for free.
I think I've already lost this game and I just don't know it yet.
That's how it feels sometimes, doesn't it?
This deck is really good at getting down to like 1 life and then just refusing to budge.
Sounds about right.
Should have thrown a shock in there or a lightning bolt.
Would
But you
that have
probably
helped?
have counters for that.
Rain, when are you tossing out the absolute virtue?
When I draw it, maybe. Problem is that they could kill it with the Chatterfang if they had enough squirrels.
Makes sense. Chatterfang is
What do I have?
scary.
Do I have anything useful in the graveyard right now?
Chatterfang is really scary.
when you know how to use them.
Have you seen his the Heartfire Hero or whatever it's called? Small?
No.
Heartfire Hero has been banned from standard. Let me pull out Heartfire Hero and I'll tell you what he does real quick, you know?
This is where Rain plays the card that makes
Everything dies.
it impossible to lose.
Oh, not impossible to lose, but
This is like the moment in Yu-Gi-Oh where you go you activated my trap card, you know? And kill everyone.
yeah.
Heartfire Hero is something you need to add to your deck if you're playing squirrels, by the way. Or mouse, sorry. It's a mouse.
Isn't it red though?
Yeah, it's a red mouse, sorry. I forgot.
I thought did Bloomborough not have any lords that affected squirrels, or was it just mice, birds, otters, lizards, and I thought they included something else, rabbits, something else too.
They have everything, I think. Okay, Heartfire Hero, let me read you its effects real quick, Small. Alright? For 1 red mana, whenever Heartfire Hero becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time, each turn put a +1/+1 on it, which is fine, right? When it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. It's 1 mana, by the way. So you pretty much get it up to like as high as you can, and then you just kill it, and then it just explodes on everyone, you know? And it's not an attack, so you can't block it. What does foraging do?
Discard 3 from a graveyard or a food.
Ah.
Is there some kind of enchantment or something that gives like your board line or reach in
Yeah.
Golgari?
That is the white
There are a few artifacts,
I like the white the
but
white
not board wide.
the wind crystal in Final Fantasy. The wind crystal gives you gives every creature on your board flying and lifesteal for 1 turn if you spend like 6 mana. Yeah, Rain's currently fighting Small right now. Cuz Small plays Go Wide and I don't know how to fight Go Wide.
I think your deck has. I mean, mine definitely has more like answers
To Go Wide.
to not dying from it.
Yeah.
But as far as like answers to like stopping their side, I think we're about even.
That's fair.
Because we're both running like Ghostly Prison.
Ghostly
both running
Prison is a horrible instrument of destruction.
and we're both running board wipes.
Yeah.
And besides the other shenanigans I have in my deck, really that's my only answer for Go Wide.
That's fair.
So-
My answer for Go Wide is never attack them, never defend, just keeps casting spells, you know?
Yeah.
By the way, Small, that's my entire strategy. Like,
I will be honest though, I got super lucky that game because I had 3 answers in my opening hand to go wide. I had 2 board wipes and
yeah.
And the
You were getting
sphere.
way lower than I thought you would, you know?
But that happens a lot with me. Typically.
Makes sense.
I either end games at like almost no life or negative life a lot.
That sounds about right. You should show Small some of your funny decks. Some of like your really funny decks. Because I
Oh yeah, I can
remember
I
your
can I
rush
I
down.
can show you the I can show you the deck list for this one.
Rain loves making messed up decks, by the way. Um
So like the whole purpose of this deck was it's entirely built around where's it at? I don't remember where I put it. Down here maybe. I have so many 3 drops. Here.
that's a
So
lot. Are those all wait.
and it runs on mostly artifacts, by the way.
I mean Yashola might be good for this deck too, just because all those 3 drops are gonna deal 2 damage and heal for 2, you know?
Yeah, you could 100% adapt this for Yasholta because this is the thing. The only reason this deck works the way it does is because Shiko has red.
Yeah,
And so once I get Book of Exalted Deeds down,
yeah,
and this is something some people don't get either. Do not be fooled. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to move my mouse. Do not be fooled by the fact that it says put an enlightened counter.
yeah,
That counter was worded like that for paper as a visual representation only.
yeah.
Even if you have Solemnity on board and it can't get the counter, it still gets the you can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game.
Gotcha.
So some people get confused with that, and I've seen it happen so many times. I'll have Solemnity on board, and I'll drop my book, sack it, and put the effect on my Mutavault or my Faceless Haven,
Yeah,
and they think that I messed up because the counter couldn't get put on the card, and then it takes them like 2 turns to realize, or whenever I should have lost and I don't, then all of a sudden they're like, oh, oops.
yeah.
So yeah,
Counter manipulation is really messed up in this game.
but
Wait,
yeah,
wait.
this deck runs on red because I have, where's that, signature spells. Here's signature spells.
Book of
So I have
Exalted Deed
that.
is interesting. Yeah,
So I have book to keep me from dying,
yeah,
and then eventually I get to signature spells, and if I haven't won before then, I play that, and then there's more targets now because I added split up.
yeah.
But then it'll either grab split up, Alchemist Gambit, Chance for Glory, or I think I also have Teferi's Protection in here.
Oh, the Fairy's Protection's good. It gets
And
recommended in every single Yashola deck.
or it can also hit Search for Glory, which then lets me tutor like half my library every turn. Like I
Yeah.
can tutor my library every turn. So there's more targets now, so I have to be a little bit more careful when I play it. Like hopefully I'll have already drawn some of these other cards.
Yeah.
Um,
Rain, do you wanna run the Squall v
yeah.
Squall real quick?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't make mine any better though.
Oh, okay. Because I remember you were telling me that you wanted to make your Squall deck better.
Yeah, well, see, when I did this, I kind of just searched for equipment and then just started clicking everything.
Oh, makes sense.
So, like, it's mostly white artifact cards.
Yeah.
And then like I got a little bit into black because like I finally made it through.
Yeah. The thing is, I've actually been like refining my Squall deck a little bit, and it's kind of messed up if you saw the small snippet of what I was doing with Small earlier.
Yeah, I'm scared because my deck is not.
I actually got a
built.
godly starting hand. Okay then.
God.
The
Am-
only
am I-
problem is I don't have enough lands. I'm 1 land short.
I have the proper emote for this.
Land.
I need unnatural growth in my deck so bad. That would be so good.
I pulled a land. I'm set for this match now. Do you know why? Because I started this game with Key to the City. Discard a card. Up to one target creature can't be blocked this turn.
Oh, I'm super cooked.
You're so
I need
cooked.
I need unnatural growth and exponential growth in this deck. That would make my big guys so much bigger.
Have you, Small, have you looked at, Homunculus Horde? Homunculus Horde is really fun. Do I do anything else? Oh yeah, I don't do anything. I was like, why is it not going?
Whenever you draw a second card, each turn create a token that's a copy of this creature.
Said token also creates a copy of it itself whenever you draw a second card each turn. And it's each turn, by the way, which includes your enemy's turn. So you have like instants that allow you to draw cards, you know?
Yeah, that sounds really fun.
That's so
I
real.
know what I'm looking for.
That's so real.
Oh.
I want to find more things that double my tokens.
I used to run exclusively decks which were focused around Homunculus Horde because it was just really funny, you know? First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink. There we go.
Oh, pretty good, pretty good.
Don't worry, I already have Flying in my hand as well, by the way.
Oh god.
That's
not cool.
I have Celestial Armor to give me Flying.
You know what's funny?
Really sucks.
Even if you take out the Honored Dreylander, don't worry. There's a second Squirrel Voltron in my deck.
Let's go, Squirrel Voltron. I have Squall Voltron.
Better.
Because I've got the Honored Dreylander. When
Yeah.
this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on it for each other squirrel and or food you control, and like obviously. And then I have Squirrel Mob, which is this creature gets +1/+1 for each other squirrel on the battlefield.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna lose this because I'm really hurting on lands right now.
That's so valid.
Maybe. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
I need more wild cards.
If only I had another land.
Being land dry is the worst feeling in this game.
It really is.
It is so
You know
much.
what? Let's do. I honestly I don't know if this is the best play, but let's try doing this here.
Are you gonna exile stuff from my graveyard?
Yes.
Oh. No.
Okay, so I need Primal Vigor too. I think that's it, actually.
Yeah, I'm so cooked.
Okay, so now this guy can't be blocked.
He
I
did-
tossed
yeah,
Buster
yeah.
Sword into my graveyard. I
I'm-
cast Wind Crystal.
Oh no, I should have kept the Lion Sash up.
Imagine having Doubling Season, Primal Vigor, and Parallel Lives up all at once and getting like 8 and getting like 20 squirrels off one card.
Yeah.
I am so cooked.
So Small, you remember how my Squall, every time I hit you, I got like a 3 mana less and it has double strike or whatever? I now have
Yeah.
Buster Sword, which gives me +3 over 2, which allows me to cast any 6 mana spell for free. And then also, whenever I hit combat damage, I draw a card, and I cast a spell from my hand, and I disc for free, and no mana cost. This is a messed up combo right here. There we go. Okay, I have Swift.
I can't block anyway, so might as well go all in.
Yeah, I have Swift Boot now. I'm gonna discard
Are you gonna discard?
I will say Toski Bearer of Secrets is a really good addition to this deck.
Okay, there we go.
The problem is now I learned my lesson.
No. No. I die. I die, guys.
Problem is I still have no lands.
How are you gonna win with 0 lands?
I'm gonna try and win by the fact that most of my deck is white.
I have 1 more land than you, by the way. Like I'm not, you're really not that far behind from me for lands, you know?
I've got like 4 black cards in my deck and I got 1 from that. Even cast it. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah.
Wait.
I like how I have all the default decks and then Squirrel Stampede.
Have you played Squirrel
Oh,
Girl in
it's
Marvel
good.
Rivals? That's like her entire thing.
You get to play like
No.
3 free cards this turn. I'm so dead.
Let's go. Relic of Legend for free.
Now imagine having Squall and Cloud on the field at the same time.
Let's go. Kaya's ghost form.
You give Cloud double strike with the Buster Sword, and you
Let's
give cast
go,
4
Swift
spells for free.
Yeah. I have a kind of messed up Squall right now, don't I?
Oh wait. I get to play it. I'm not dead yet.
Yeah.
Actually, I am dead. Yeah, cause you have Thrawn power suit. I'm super dead. And I can't even block. Yeah, you got it.
There we go. I'm gonna place down this guy. Discard this guy. And then summon this guy for fun. Summon this guy because he's silly. And summon this guy because he is also silly.
Oh, and then all of a sudden I play the one card where I just sack a white permanent and can't lose this turn. No, I don't.
There we go. And then I tap this guy because he's silly. I love Relic of Legend. Relic of Legend has nothing wrong with it.
Can you imagine if you had the key to the city on the board with the Genji's fist right now?
Yeah.
Just
There we
cast
go.
like
Goodbye,
just
Small.
cast all the free spells.
Or not goodbye, Small. Goodbye, Rain.
No, I'm
That's-
so dead.
Wow.
I'm so dead.
Wow, Toy, you really think all trans people are the same, huh?
Down. Down. I'm being framed, guys. Squall's kind of messed up, isn't he? Hey, MGRI bro, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? Small, you should make a Squall deck.
I don't have the wild cards.
That is so fair.
I'll be honest, like my Squall deck's just a bunch of like common and uncommon stuff thrown.
Do you
in
want me
there.
to send you what I currently have for my Squall deck so you can kind of look at the cards I have? Wait, let me go
yeah, if you
through the deck and I'll show you real quick, alright? Chrome Mox, of course I have the Moxes, alright? Esper Sentinel, because he's annoying. Restoration Magic to, just protect Squall a little better. Selfless Saver, same thing. Swords of Plowshares, necessary include in every single deck. Zac Fair, cause that's just free +1/+1s, Kaya's
Yeah.
Ghost form, if Squall dies, he returns, right? Colossus Hammer, because I could remove Colossus Hammer. Wayfarer Bauble. Um,
Well, if you add more trampling, Colossus Hammer is actually really good, especially if you have one card that allows you to equip straight from your hand.
yeah. Eternal
Or it gives you
Thirst
the
is necessary, because Squall with Lifesteal is kind of crazy, you know?
Yeah, that's why I had the do you have Rune of Sustenance?
Oh, I don't think so. Ripples of Undeath, right? Mill 3 cards, pay 1 life. You get to put one of those in your hand. The milling's the main thing you want, you know?
Yeah.
D-Spark, Elias Ilcorer, right? Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. Whenever a creature you control dies, opponent loses 1 life, right?
Yeah, I don't know if that's as good because you're not really going wide.
Yeah, but you're still summoning a bunch of people from the graveyard, and he also has Death Touch for a blocker, you know? It's a 2
Oh
mana.
yeah, because you're using the
Yeah.
job selects.
It's a
Yeah.
2 mana 2/2 blocker, you know?
Oh hey,
I like
well,
how
actually,
I like how an hour and a half into the stream, someone redeemed first for the.
What do you mean someone? That's you. Lotho, whenever a player casts the thing, you get a treasure token. Arcane, Cold Steel, Garden, and I just tossed like all the mana rocks onto here because I kind of needed it,
Yeah.
right? Monk's Fist. I have all the job selects because I think the job selects are just really nice because they give you free blockers and free equipments, you know? Swift
oh,
Foot,
you
Brand.
you know what you might throw in there is, and this is something I started using in almost all my brawl decks, is Somatic Compass.
I should look at that. Oh, Demonic
It,
Disciple. Whenever this creature enters, each player sacrifices a creature, and you can sacrifice itself and it goes to the graveyard. And then the next hit lets you sacrifice itself again.
Oh.
Demonic Disciple is kind of messed up. Fang. Whenever one or more creatures leaves your graveyard, you draw a card and you lose 1 life, and that ability triggers once each turn. That's just good. Fleshbag Marauder. Whenever this creature enters, each player sacrifices a creature of their choice once again. Ninja's Blade. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card, and that player loses life equal to the discarded card's mana value. And then, you know, of course, Squall allows you to cast that card again, even if it's in the discard, you know, for free.
Yeah.
Playcrafter. Whenever this creature enters, each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker of his choice. Each player who doesn't discards a card.
You're really going in with the creature end of reanimation on it. That's actually a good take. I like that.
And then of course I need Genji's glove, you know, like the thing which gives it like flying. You know, and then that's about it. Oh yeah, also Grasping Shadows. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone against Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn, put a Dread counter. If there's more than that, you can transform it. Yeah, so this...
But yeah, if you take a look at Thematic Compass real quick,
Yeah.
It's a 2 mana artifact.
Yeah.
And it's not direct.
That's thematic, not thematic. Thematic is
Thematic,
like...
yeah. Right.
At the beginning of your end step,
Thematic.
if you control 7 or more lands, transform it. Search for basic land, reveal it, put it in. Okay, so it's just a reusable fetch land for 3 mana, huh?
Yeah, but the neat thing is, if you draw it early, it can help you get more lands on the field.
Yeah.
If for some reason you just don't have anything good to play.
Yeah.
And then, you know, especially because it's not limited on sorcery speed, so if you leave mana open to interact on your opponent's turn and you don't, then you can choose to do that to consistently hit your land drops.
Oh, so it's just free land drops, huh?
Yeah, and if you draw it later, like
Yeah.
say you already have 7 lands on the board and you draw it, you're basically paying 2 mana to get another land.
Yeah.
Permanently, and you can remove creatures from combat completely.
Makes
so
sense.
like for example, if you're attacking with and you can use it on your own creatures, so say you attack with Squall,
Yeah.
and your opponent plays something you didn't expect them to do, like
Yeah.
not removal, but like they buff their own creature, or they make it so that your Squall might die if it if combat continues,
Yeah.
you can untap him, remove him from combat to save him, and then he's untapped to block the next turn.
Sword of Fortune Frontier is also kind of messed up too, by the way. It gets +2/+2 protection from red and green, right? Whenever creature deals combat damage to player, you exile the top 2 cards of your library, and you can play those cards. But you also may play an additional land that turn as well.
See, I feel like they should allow sideboarding with Brawl or Commander.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if you think about it, it's like Commander's just like any other format. You know, you can't build a deck to face everything.
Yeah. I mean, my Yashola deck is kind of just built for ignoring everyone else and playing my game plan and nothing else, you know?
And you know how they have like the limited sideboard for like the best of one format and like standard?
Yeah.
You know, where you get like a tiny sideboard?
Yeah.
I feel like a 5-card sideboard for Brawl would be healthy.
Makes sense.
It lets you use all the cards that access the sideboard. Like, obviously you're only playing one game, but like, you know, if you're trying to get like you're trying to play Karn, or, you know, what's that one trickster guy that can pull a card from outside the game, or the lesson
Yu-Gi-Oh?
cards.
Yugi? that is.
You know, I just think it would be cool.
Yeah.
Open up some more deck types.
I just think it's really funny because have you watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal?
I don't think so.
I have.
Basically, so you know like how Yugi in like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the original series, his ability is he can just pull whatever card he wants out of his ass.
Yeah, basically.
In Zexal, instead of being able to pull whatever card out of your deck that you want, Zexal's or whatever his name is, right? The spirit dude, right? His power is that he can create whatever card he wants for that situation. Like the card does not exist. He could just summon whatever card he needs for the situation. It's great. So imagine if instead of being like a tutor where you search your deck for whatever card, you just make up a card for, you know?
You just play wild cards. Your whole deck is all wild.
No, that's his entire power set. I'm not kidding you.
Bro, imagine playing Magic.
But someone could just
IRL,
pull
like,
cards.
Like a
So
like
stupid.
an actual pay to play event, and someone pulls out a cardboard
Magic the Gathering,
like
but
a blank cardboard card, and just scribbles out an I win card, and is like, oh, it's my Zexal.
You know what the new limited format should be? The new limited format should be that you're at a tournament, but you don't start with a deck, and you just pull out your credit card, and the more money you have, the more packs you can open.
Actually, I was actually thinking of something that might actually work. So like, have a new format where you still bring a quote unquote 60 card deck, right?
Yeah.
But instead of having the cards facing so you can read them, you just see the backs of the cards instead. You know, they're flip-flopped. And then the whole game is mental. Like, you physically place the cards and still perform the actions, but you're responsible for keeping track of what every card is.
Yeah.
And every card you draw is whatever you want it to be.
I could not. I have memory problems.
So it is literally just a who can remember more.
I would lose that so hard. I would lose that so hard.
So like, if it was limited format, you could be like, oh, okay, I play, you know, Swamp, Dark Ritual, whatever, blah blah blah. But you have to remember what every card is.
Yeah.
And if you can't think of the card you need, then obviously you can't play it. But it has to be a legal Magic card.
It is just all wild cards. It would
I
be
think that would
really
be-
funny if someone pulled up with just the 2-card infinite combos.
Oddly enough, I would win turn 0 every time.
Well, what is
Unless-
your turn
eh,
0 win combo?
Leyline of Anticipation into this I don't remember what it is, but there's a card you can like discard for a red mana, and then you red ramp into Dragonstorm
Yeah.
and pull 4 Bogardian Hellkites out of your deck and deal
Killed
20
my
damage.
wait, sorry. She killed my Jingatsis.
And like you can do this on your opponent's turn 1 upkeep before you ever have a turn.
Yeah.
But if you were playing the same thing, then you know they could just be like, oh, force a negation or something. But
Yeah.
you can do that in actual like real Magic. I don't know. I played a deck like that in Standard. It wasn't a turn 0 win. It was a turn 1 win.
Yeah.
Like it required a land drop, but.
I just realized I never included the funny card.
Which one?
The card which turns your creature into land.
Oh, Imprisoned in the Moon?
Yeah, Imprisoned in the Moon's so funny.
It is.
I should not attack right now.
That might be a bad idea.
In theory, you should never attack with your shoulder, you know? Like, it's just not
Yeah.
worth it for the 2 damage.
I mean, I could see Yasholta being played as like a Voltron commander with a bunch of just like auras and
Yeah.
equipment,
Yeah.
because it can all still trigger.
Makes sense.
I especially in Commander, I think Voltron, Yasholta, and Commander would be a horrible idea.
Yeah. I
But
feel
Brawl,
like my Yashola
could
deck
work.
is way more built for, what is it called? For Commander than it
Say
is for
bye-bye to your
1/1 Brawl.
Jingataxis.
Oh no, I have other plans other than him. Don't worry about it. My plan does not orientate on Jingataxis. Do not worry.
That's good.
Gataxis is just one of those win cons.
Yeah.
Did you ever pull a copy of Balam Garden?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have that in there, but I would play that.
Balam Garden is very fun.
It's like that last game you played where like you got right toward the end there. Like you had tons of lands for it, so it was no big deal, but like I think your commander cost like 12
Yeah.
or something like that. So being able to sack the Balam Garden to get it back to your hand to only pay 4 would be huge.
Yeah. Oh no.
Wait.
That's a lot of squirrels.
And they got bigger.
That is a lot of squirrels.
I'm trying to remember this really old card. I think it's from like Mirage or something. what was it? It gave like +7/+7 in trample. I think it was an instant. Might of Oaks. Do you know that card? Might of
No.
Oaks. Yeah,
I'm not
I don't think it's as good as it used to be, like cost to power wise. I don't remember what its CMC was, but yeah, it was like a instant that gave something like +7/+7 in trample.
Yeah.
It was real popular back in the days of Green Stompy.
Green Stompy
Like
is such a fun thing.
Thanks for giving me a cheaper Chatterfang.
No problem. Am I dead here? Yeah, I think I'm dead here.
Maybe.
I think that kills. I think this kills.
That's,
Yeah, that kills.
20. That's 21.
Shame, I didn't pull the funny cards. I did not pull the
Aw.
funny cards.
And because the stream has a delay, I can watch my win twice.
Wow.
Just rub it in.
Yeah, my entire game plan is built around having to grab one of my blocker things, cause I need something to block with, you know, or not something to block with. I need I need one of my shields. I need one of my shields, or else I die.
Yeah.
It's quite tragic, you know. It is
You should
quite
play
tragic.
the brains deck.
No. Do you guys want a brains versus brains 1v1v1 tourney? I've never actually tried the brains deck before.
I don't know if I even have a zombie deck.
No,
I
the
did.
brains deck is the default deck you get in this game. Or
Oh, is it?
yeah. You have it. It came with your Xbox, Rain.
I didn't know that I had it.
I have on PC.
I don't have Uno. I have the first ever made Xbox, actually.
There we go. Wait, why did I start with this hand? I shoulda just re-rolled. Oh.
Oh, you have Arena. That's not bad.
I don't have enough mana for Arena though. That's the problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I think this is a dead in the water hand, you know.
Oh yeah, you start with the double island, but you have the Citizens Arrest and the Phyrexian Arena.
Yeah,
Darkness
dead in the water
Come
hand.
on. Let me at least.
No,
let me at least
The thing
play.
is, I can't cast a single spell in my hand.
Yeah,
I know.
like you would need 2 turns of perfect card draw just to cast a spell.
Dead in the water ass hand. You know what? Reigns 1v1 me with the default Brains deck real quick.
I don't have that deck.
It literally came with the game.
Yeah, but like
Wait.
you gotta understand that like I played this game for years and I deleted a lot of the old decks because they keep adding new ones every like season.
Is there a deck
I
limit?
don't have brains.
Wait, how do you guys not have the example brawl decks?
I don't have the cards to
Oh, wait,
complete
hold
the
on.
deck.
Okay, this section didn't used to be here. I don't even have all the cards for the example brawl deck somehow.
How?
I don't either.
I
I only have
know.
enough cards for collateral damage.
Yeah, it's an example deck, but it's like
Oh wait,
don't
I
have.
think you got one of them for free. I think you got one of the example brawl decks for free. Do you have any of them
Oh,
unlocked, Rain?
no, I don't. I
How?
think this was some. I think this was something for accounts created after this was added.
Oh, okay.
Is it-
Okay.
As when I
Funny
first,
story.
Wait, Toy. Let's do example brawl versus example brawl then.
Okay. Are
yeah,
any of these
'cause
backgrounds actually worth it? I don't use any of these cards here. I use Paladin's
Brawl,
Arm.
Brawl didn't even exist when I made my account.
Rain, funny story. I created my account, but I just never authenticated it, right? So,
Mhm.
so I got like every single pack for like, since like the game opened for free, right? Like one of them,
Oh yeah,
right?
the three packs of each set thing that
Yeah,
they do.
it's pretty
Yeah.
fun. But okay, brains time.
Great.
Default ass, um, default ass hand right here.
I wonder if everyone was supposed to get one for free and I just didn't for some reason.
You probably just didn't click the button when it was time to click the button.
Probably.
Why does this have snowlands?
Because it's probably running at least the one blue-black zombie guy that's a good zombie lord.
I think the idea of snowlands is
Don't
just
worry.
stupid. Like why?
Mine also has snowlands.
They should just make everything snowlands, you know? Like they should just remove the idea of snowlands in general, because I think it's a really stupid idea that you should be using snowlands in your deck, you know?
You gotta say something. Like, actually, snow has been a really prevalent archetype since Ice Age, like
Yeah.
long time ago, and then reinforced quite a few times with other very snow-themed sets. And so I think there's enough, like maybe not on Arena, but on paper, there's more than enough snow-specific, like deck archetypes
Yeah.
that
I'll be
justify
entirely
them
honest.
being in the game. So.
But right, my mindset, right, is that when would you ever run a normal land instead of a snow land, you know? They're both basic, so you have infinite of them in a deck, right? And
Yeah,
yeah.
but there are downsides to having snowlands. Like, for example, whenever I play up against another snow deck,
Yeah.
if I get an early Redain or whatever it's called, the one that has the artifact side,
Yeah.
that I usually cast the artifact. But if I'm playing against another snow deck, sometimes I'll play it front side up because now all their snowlands in are tapped, even their basics.
Makes sense.
And
these the same
I know
card?
there are other cards that widely affect snow
Yeah.
type cards as well. So
Are these the same card? Why do we both have two death touches basically? I mean, one of them's 2/1, but you know.
yeah, but see, yours is a captain. So you have like the quote unquote good guy card, and then they have the prowler, which is like the bad guy card.
Makes sense. Yo, free ramp? Question mark? Free
Yeah.
ramp? Please block with your blood artist, thank you. Please block with your blood artist.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, sad. Sad.
It's 2 damage. That's like, you know,
That's like your entire
awful.
health.
That's like 2/25 of my entire health.
Oh, wow.
I know. It's
Oh.
It's almost 10%.
It is a pretty decent amount of health. Yeah, I think you should block it, you know?
Arena chunked for that one.
Arena runs on my phone. Is your laptop worse than my phone?
This is my desktop.
Oh no, guys, it's over.
You should block my Guildsworn Prowler with your Solemn Simulacrum.
No.
I'd offer to donate my old laptop if you were near me. I never use it anymore. It's from like 2016, but it was like top of the line in
I have a lap.
2016.
I have like a newer laptop, I'll be honest.
I just think it's funny because that laptop, I think it has like a N60M dedicated GPU in it.
Yeah.
And so it's actually a really good graphics card for a laptop, considering how old it is. And I can still play a lot of modern games on it.
I got a free laptop from my college for my sister, and my sister has not used it since. I'm so sad. Absolutely heartbroken at the fact, you know? Circuitman. These are cards I've never seen played in before, by the way, Rain.
I play Circuit Mender.
I know, but like the majority of these, other than Blood Artist, I never see anyone play these cards.
I play Solemn Simulacrum as well.
Interesting.
It's like one of my best 4-drops.
There we go. I got my guy out now. I think this is looking really even so far. I'm surprised. Do you guys think perhaps the decks are balanced against each other?
Maybe.
Imagine. You're probably gonna win because bigger numbers. True. I do have less health though.
That means my health is a bigger number, so I'm gonna win.
It's true. That's how it works, I think, right? That is how it works, maybe, possibly. Probably not.
Yeah, but Blood Artist.
Blood
Go
Artist is
crazy.
really strong.
Does that example deck have the infinite combo with Blood Artist?
Probably not.
I don't know.
I find the wording of this card really funny because it's whenever this creature or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Couldn't it just be whenever a creature dies?
Yeah, I think Blood Artist was originally from a time where they weren't sure how to word things on cards efficiently.
Sounds about right.
Kind of like how new cards nowadays will just say when this blah 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 enters,
Yeah.
rather than back in the day when every card said when this blah 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 enters the battlefield. You
Yeah.
shortened it. So
Makes sense. Time for us to crash our armies into each other.
at least now we don't have to worry about things like mono artifacts and poly artifacts and interrupts and mana sources and
That's a lot of words. Ah, damn, my commander's dead.
I actually have no idea what a poly artifact is. I know it's a thing, I just don't remember
What
what
is a
it is.
poly artifact? Does anyone here know what a poly artifact is? Dude, guy, are you a poly artifact master?
I think it's like a polycule or something.
No. No.
Well, in a frame of reference for Magic, like Black Lotus, the Moxen, those are mono artifacts.
Oh, I hope they get better.
And I know there was something that was literally a poly artifact, but I don't remember why it was called that or what significance that was.
Yeah. Magic the Gathering. A very confusing game.
Actually makes me want to look it up now. Poly artifact. Oh, okay. Here's the difference. Mono artifacts had activated abilities that required them to be tapped. So like Black Lotus, Moxen, stuff like that. Poly artifacts had activated abilities that could be used multiple times at once.
Don't we have that now?
Yeah, but we don't differentiate them with a card type.
Ah, makes sense, makes sense. I love how slow these decks are because I have essentially infinite mana, you know?
Yeah. Oh, which zombie are you gonna cast from your graveyard?
Oh, I don't have enough mana for that one. I have worse Blood Artist. This is just worse
Actually-
Blood Artist, by the way. It's great.
Actually, if I remember correctly, I might be mistaken about this, but they might have done that because way back in the early rules of Magic, if I remember correctly, it was a rule that if an artifact was tapped, its effects were essentially non-existent.
That would completely break most of my strategies. That would
Think
that would break
that's really.
I could
really
do something
early days.
really funny.
Are you gonna
I could
board
do
wipe?
something
Are
really
you
funny
gonna
right
board wipe?
now.
You're gonna board wipe, aren't you? Damn. F.
Oh no.
F.
Don't worry.
Blood Artist only triggers.
Blood Artist still triggers.
How many times?
A few
does it
times.
trigger?
Oh god, that's gonna close out the game, isn't it?
Does that kill? That kills, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think there was more than I think there was 9 or more on the board.
F.
Oh, don't worry. It's still going. Don't worry. To close it out.
This is the same thing as my Yashola deck, isn't it? Pretty much.
Wait, you can
Don't worry. Don't worry, it's still going.
bring the Blood Artist back from the graveyard to ruin the day more. Oh jeez. There's so many
I
triggers.
get to draw one
Hey,
card. It's over for
If
you.
it's any consolation, you get to draw one card. I'm so cooked. I took a damage. Oh, and your Undead Augur deals damage to you.
Wait, discard 2 cards. Which cards am I discarding? This and this one. There we go. F.
Didn't
Okay.
even get to the Blood Artist.
F. Okay, guys, it is now past 12. That is our time to end the stream.
Yeah. I think
I think that deck is
Blood
a
Artist
bit.
might be okay.
Isn't Blood Artist a game changer for a reason?
Is it?
I'm pretty sure Blood Artist or Blood Artist is one of the stronger cards at the very least, you know?
Imagine hitting Blood Artist and, you know, white and what color is Blood Artist? Blood Artist is black, yeah. White and black, you build a giant army, you board wipe.
Yeah.
That sounds like a pretty good win con.
Indeed.
Yeah.
The Yashola win con's also kind of crazy in general. I have a few messed up things in my RL deck. It's pretty fun. Do they have Helm of the Gas Lord in Arena?
I don't think so. I don't know for sure, but I don't think so. I don't remember ever seeing that card.
This is, I think, the most fun I've had with Magic. Today has been the most fun I've had with Magic since like my first game.
Magic is more fun with friends, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, you're welcome to play me some more if you want, Small. I've got other decks besides the Chico.
Rain has so many decks. She has like all the decks.
Unless
yeah,
you,
before
unless you just like being punished, and then Chico's good at doing that.
Before we do, I can do like one more game, but before we do that, I have to uninstall the game because I'm downloading 2 games right now.
That's funny.
Skyrim, you're going back into the uninstall. How?
F.
It's not because I don't have enough space, it's just because I like to keep my drive space over 200 gigabytes.
That's fair.
Skyrim's so fun. Can't believe that game's been out. How long has it been now? 15 years?
I can't believe the game's only released like, what, 7 times?
Do you know that there are 9 different, or it's been 19 years since the Wii released?
Oh my god.
The Wii is older than me.
The Wii, or the Nintendo DS is 21 years old, however.
I'm old.
Yeah.
I'm so old. I can't even say for sure if the Nintendo Entertainment System is older than me or not.
Oh no.
I don't remember what year it came out.
Oh no. Okay, guys, we have to find someone to raid. Who are we? What is the play here?
The NES came out July 15th, 1983.
Oh, Twitch no longer.
Okay. It's like a year older than me.
That is so fair.
I think my my first gaming console was an Atari.
W.
And
I had the
I was
NES
like-
at one point. I
think I started playing on that when I was like
I've been on a diet
2 or
recently,
3.
so I can't eat as much meat as I could.
Goodbye, everyone. Okay, and